everyone, welcome back to Math Girl Tutor. In this video, we're going to go over how to translate algebra word problems step by step in a simple way. If word problems have felt confusing before, we're going to break them down. A lot of students don't actually struggle with the math part first. They struggle with turning the words into math. Word problems can feel tricky because you have to do two things at once. Figure out what the English sentence is saying and then solve the equation. So in this lesson, we're going to treat it like translating from one language into another. Here's the main idea. The main plan for solving algebra word problems. First, you read the sentence very carefully. Second, choose a variable for the unknown number. Third, translate the words into an equation. And fourth, solve the equation and check your answer. If you follow those same 4 steps every time, word problems start to feel much easier. Let's start with a simple example. A number plus 5 is 12. First, I choose a variable. Let's use x for the unknown number. A number becomes x, plus becomes a plus sign, and is becomes an equal sign. So the equation is x plus 5 equals 12. Then I solve by subtracting 5 from both sides, and I get x equals 7. Now, let's look at it. Twice a number is 18. The phrase twice a number means 2 times x or 2x. Then is means equals, and 18 stays 18. So the equation becomes 2x equals 18. To solve, divide both sides by 2, and that gives x equals 9. Here's another example. 3 more than a number is 11. A number becomes x. More than tells us we're adding, and is means equals. So we can write 3 plus x, equals 11. Then subtract 3 from both sides, and we get x equals 8. This is a good reminder that different word phrases can still lead to the same kind of equation. Now, here's the part that gets tricky for a lot of students. Less than. In the sentence, 7 less than a number is 15. We do not write 7 minus x. Instead, less than means we need to swap the order. So the equation becomes x minus 7 equals 15. Then add 7 to both sides, and we get x equals 22. This is one of the most important patterns to remember. One of the biggest mistakes is translating everything left to right without thinking about the meaning. For example, 5 less than a number is not 5 minus x. It should be x minus 5 because you start with the number and take 5 away from it. So anytime you see less than, stop and check the order carefully. This slide is your quick decoder. A number usually becomes x. Plus or more than means add. Minus or less than means subtract. But be careful with less than because the order matters. Twice means multiply by 2, so that becomes 2x. And is becomes an equal sign. Then remember the 4-step plan. Read carefully, choose a variable, translate it into an equation, and solve and check. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and try these 4 problems on your own. Go slowly and use the cheat sheet. Focus on choosing a variable, translating the words carefully, and then solving the equation step by step. Let's check the answers. For a number plus 8 is 14, the answer is x equals 6. For twice a number is 20, the answer is x equals 10. For 4 less than a number is 9, the answer is x equals 13. And for 3 more than a number is 17. The answer is x equals 14. If you missed one, go back and check your translation first before worrying about the algebra. Word problems get much easier when you slow down and translate one phrase at a time. You do not need to rush. Just choose a variable, translate the action, solve, and check. If you want extra practice, I link to my free workbook below, my website, and other platforms. If this video helped, feel free to like and subscribe for more step-by-step math lessons.